Hey guys, this is one of the guys from NotTOOImpressive. In this gameplay commentary, we saw one of the comments saying that somebody wanted to see zombies or talk about zombies. So we kind of veered off a little bit from that, and we want to talk about our hopes for like Black Ops 2 and what we want to see from it, because we want it to be successful, mainly because we're gonna have to play it for a goddamn year. But besides that, we don't really care about it. I mean, nobody really cared about Black Ops 1, besides, like, how bad the thing was. Yeah, he fast-forwards through some of this stuff, you know, because nobody really wants to see us die, because everybody feels sad when we die, because we're so awesome. So here's my partner Patrick, who's going to talk more about his setup and what he wants to see for Black Ops.
Also, thumbs up for me dying like a noob over and over again right there. I think I ran into the same guy like 3 times. He stayed in the same corner and somehow I did not get it. See? Still picked the wrong corner until finally I just decided not to go there. Anyway, staying on topic, I'm using the MP7 with silencer and extended mags. This was the gameplay I talked about in my assault MOAB, where I was 2 kills away in this gameplay from it. So this is the initial kill streak right here that I get, and I end up dying later. It was terrible, but I was in an argument, so it didn't matter. We're not really going to talk about the gameplay too much. I just used the attack helicopter, 8-6 Overwatch, and the Pavlo, and you're going to see me go 72 and 7, I think, in this gameplay, and that's really all we're going to say about the gameplay, because as my friend mentioned, this is about the commentary of this video. So anyway, I've never really been a huge fan of Treyarch with the World at War. I went to multiplayer once in that game, got shotgunned a bunch of times, and I never went back to the multiplayer ever again. In Black Ops, I decided to try it. I didn't buy it, but I borrowed the game from a few people and played it, and I also didn't really like it. A few main things that I'm going to be discussing were pretty much zombies, the guns, and actually combat training was a plus for it, but the guns were a big minus for me in Black Ops 1. All the guns, again, this is my opinion, they all sounded the same, and they pretty much had the same damage to me, whether it be the FAMAS or some of the SMGs they put into the game, or even a few of the assault rifles. They all, when you put the silencer on it, they all just sounded the same, and they all pretty much dealt the same damage, just the recoil differed for some of the guns. That really annoyed me, because to me, despite having a lot of variety, felt like there really was none, especially since you had to buy guns. I hope they change that in Black Ops 2, where you have to use money to buy things. I hope you just unlock it as you progress. Moving on, I loved zombies. I'm just a huge zombie fan in general. I have a bunch of books, bunch of movies, everything. But I loved zombies in Black Ops 1, apart from one thing. As the levels progress and it's supposed to get more difficult, what I didn't like is they make the zombies stronger. They give them more health, which is stupid. I mean, if you shoot a zombie in the head, it should die. Its head should blow off. It shouldn't, take ray gun bullets to the head 3 times until it dies, just because you're on level 30 or something. Instead, I wish they'll just add there's more zombies in the game, so that you actually have a chance at being overrun or something, instead of it just being the stronger zombies, where it becomes stupidly hard to try and kill one zombie.
Yeah, and then after a certain point, you actually just have to run a route and hope your friends don't screw you over. Because if one person screws up their specific route or whatever that they're doing, then everybody else pretty much gets screwed over by it. And they should have points where you could stand your ground and have all 4 of your teammates, so that you're in one corner, but you're all destroying the zombies until you thin out the herd, and then you could run routes and then get your ammo, get your mystery boxes, get your whatevers. I hope they actually add more a double pack-a-punch or something, so that you can, make it even cooler. I liked how they had the pistols, the starting pistols, and then you pack-a-punch them, and then they turn into super amazing rocket machines. I liked how they took really shitty guns and made it really awesome, but I hope they take it one step further and make it that the first pack-a-punch on some of the guns doesn't seem that impressive, kind of like our channel. And then the second pack-a-punch like hopefully just makes it like super awesome. But they'll be like super expensive to even pack a punch. So like trying to experiment and trying to find like the second pack a punch that's like amazing would be like ridiculously expensive. Also going back to the multiplayer, the just straight up multiplayer, all anybody played was Nuketown. I hope they have more like fun actual game like maps. Like it was so overplayed, Nuketown, that it just got ridiculously annoying to play on Nuketown. Like and then every single like playlist that you tried to do, gun game, one in the chamber, everything was just Nuketown. But when it didn't get voted through, people just left the lobby until they could find one where they could play Nuketown. And then after playing Nuketown for 3 times, they just put down the game probably. That's what I did. That's what my friend did. And something that I hope that they do differently than Modern Warfare 3 is that they don't implement things like the support kill streaks, or try to even make support type things. I know some of them, some of the kill streaks that have been rumored or whatever were like the RC helicopter, but like a quadrocopter or whatever. I really hope that's not true.
What an asshole right there. I get sprayed right here, and yeah, that's all. Continue.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to see like an RC helicopter that's super overpowered, takes like 3 Stinger missiles to goddamn take down, gives noobs really, really easy points. I don't want to see stuff like that. I want to see them try to implement and emphasize longer, more exciting kill streaks. Like the attack dogs were really cool in it, but I want to see them go further with it. Like if they make something for a 20 kill streak, that would be really impressive, really cool. In this you get MOABs, before you got nukes. Black Ops didn't really have any of that. They just had attack dogs be like the final thing. They needed to bring something more. They need to make it harder to do. Everybody got bored of watching Black Ops commentaries because it would just go, you know, the attack helicopter. Then you have your chopper gunner, which really looked kind of boring compared to the Modern Warfare 2 chopper gunner. And then attack dogs. And it was kind of really, really boring to do after a while too. And hopefully the single player itself is actually not as cheap. Like it feels really, really cheap when you play it. He gets a bunch of kills right there, like really, really fast. I think he got a triple kill and then just a multi-kill right there, which is really impressive, which doesn't go along the lines of our channel. So yeah, like I was saying, I hope the single player is actually like, they flesh it out more and it doesn't feel cheap, and you know, make a better single player, like fun single player. It's actually a hefty part of what IGN and everybody else reviews your game on, not just multiplayer, which was lacking also in Black Ops 1. So that's what me and my friend hope for Black Ops 2. What do you want to see in Black Ops 2? Leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to call me a homosexual and call him a bad gamer. He went, whatever, 72, 3, and 7. Yeah, that's super impressive. Subscribe, like, whatever. Fuck you.
I love you.